all of our numbers here straight. Brian will do that for me. I'll add a little color to the afternoon. We'll go from there. Coming in at 1325. The selling weight is 1300, and we are set to go. Ryan Haslam, the grand champion. Champion Hereford. Simmental, a commercial herd of cows raising show and breeding cattle under the Scott Show Cattle Prefix. T-Mac, that's Amanda and Tyler, the T-Mac. Simmental. Champion 4-H. Well, ladies and gentlemen, 12:48 here. We're trying to keep everything on time, and so that means we're about 12 minutes away from the start of the Easter beef sale here today, the 2023 version of the Easter beef sale here at the Eastlink Center. So ask you to come in and get your catalogs, your sale catalogs, get your favorite spot, getting ready to roll here, coming up in about 10 minutes. And just like a number of years beforehand, the Easter Beef Show and Sale for many years supports the Easter Seals campaign. And if you'd like to make a donation, you can donate to Easter Seals today by dropping by over their table by the end of the bleachers here before we get the sale going today, or throughout the day. 12:55, this is your 5-minute warning. 5 minutes, the Easter Beef Sale. Just waiting a few minutes here. We're just going to double check a couple of things and we'll be right back with you to kick things off here today. Great crowd. Nice to have you here. We'll kick things off officially in just 2 minutes.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2 2.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 72nd Annual Easter Beef Sale. Exhibitors and steers are ready for a great sale, and we want to welcome everyone here to the Eastlink Center here today, joining us on the live stream as well in our broadcast locations from near and far. Great to have you here. You know, yesterday, of course, we had the show. Last night was the sold-out banquet, and so great to see you all here as we get rolling for the sale today. And right off the top, we're going to have the president of the Easter Beef Board of Directors, James Worth, to bring a message on behalf of the board.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you to the 72nd Annual Easter Beef Sale. It's great to see all the big crowds, and your support is greatly appreciated. On behalf of the Board of Directors and all the exhibitors, we thank you for coming and supporting the beef industry. As we always say, bid often, bid high. Thank you.
Thank you, James. I'd like to take a moment to thank our event sponsors, including Atlantic Beef Products, Atlantic Stockyards, Arsenal Best Cameron Ellis, Amalgamated Dairies Limited, Feasible Fuels, Vanco Flowers. We have the Trophy Hut, Goods Cornwall Independent Grocer, the Montague Vet Clinic, and The Guardian. Thank you for your support, and it goes a long way to ensure the show and the sale are a success. Now we have a barbecue draw coming up a little later on. We'll have some details on that. Nice to see all you buyers here today. Special thank you to those sponsors, event sponsors, and all the buyers, of course, that were recognized last year. And nice to see you here this year. The Easter Seals has been part of Easter Beef Show and Sale, and Society has provided financial assistance to support programs of many worthy organizations. And for the first time in their 66-year history, Easter Seals PEI is proud to have two ambassadors representing the organization. Twin sisters Caitlin and Megan Rogers live in Cornwall with their parents Andrea and Kevin Rogers, and of course we can't forget their golden retriever Max. It was nice to see them last night at the banquet. Campaign chair for 2023 is Pat Campbell, and if you check their website at eastersealspei.org, you'll learn more about how to donate. You can also make those donations, those all-important donations, as you can see the line there next to the table at the end of the bleachers. Our judges. Yesterday, a father and daughter team, Jeff and Amanda Scott. Jeff is from Drumbo, Ontario. His wife, with his wife Doreen, they've raised 6 children, operate a 500-acre cash crop operation in southern Ontario. Jeff farms with his oldest son Ryan for the last 10 years, raising and marketing approximately 20,000 market hogs each year. They run a 30-head Somatol and commercial herd of cows, raising show and breeding cattle under the Scott Show Cattle Preflex. And the entire family is involved in showing throughout the year, which includes at the Royal Winter Fair in Toronto each year. Jeff's daughter Amanda Scott arrives in Calgary, and Calgary, Alberta. Her partner Tyler McMurray and their 2 children, Riley and Walker. Amanda attended Lethbridge College and completed her studies in animal science. TMAC Cattle Company with 50-head cow herd raising show steers and Somatol cattle. Continues her work throughout Alberta and Saskatchewan, and did the judging with the 4-H showmanship as well. So we really appreciate that, and great to have you here on Prince Edward Island. We're getting ready to go. Brian Craswell is with me today. He, of course, is the professional. I'm going to add in some color here today. It's Lee Drake and Brian Craswell ready to go, and the grand champion set in the ring with tag number 14. You have your Easter Beef Sale catalogs. Tag 114, exhibited by Macquarie and Sanderson Partnership. It's a big year for them last year. It was a big day for them yesterday. Partnership of Colby Macquarie and Derek Sanderson came out top with a Hereford steer exhibited in their children's names, Ben and Maya Macquarie and Sophie Sanderson. Champion Hereford in the Open Show and overall grand champion. We're ready to roll. Let's get you the weights here. Blois and Allison will be taking your bids here for today. We're set. The actual weight of the grand champion, Champion Hereford, 1325. The selling weight, 1300, and we are set to go for the Easter beef sale today. Brian, over to you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the grand champion, selling weight 1300. What are you going to get for? Everybody play. What do you say? $10 on them and go quick. What do you say? I want to bet 10 on them and start them. 5, then you get 5 on them and go. At $5 on them and go quick. What do you say? I want to bet 5 on them and start them. You want to bet 5 now. 6, what do you get 6 on them? One more time. What do you say? 6 now and 7 to get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bet 7 on them. At 7, 8 now. 9, to get 9 now. 10, to get 10 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bet 10. Blois is on at 10 now. 11. At 10's a bid 11 now and 12 to get 12 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bet $12. At 11's a bid now and 12 to get 12 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bet 12. At 12 now. 13 to get 13 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bet 13 on them. At 12's a bid now 13, now 14, to get $14. At 13's a bid now 14, to get 14 on him. One more time, to say on a bid 14. At 13's a bid 13 half, then to get 13.50. At 13's a bid and a half, now 14, to get 14 on him. One more time, to say on a bid 14. At 13.50 now, 14, to get 14 on him. One more time, to say on a bid 14 on him. At 13 and a half's a bid now 14. Blois is on at 13.50, now 14. At 13.50 now 14, to get 14 on him. One more time, to say on a bid 14. At 13 and a half's a bid now 14, to get 14. One more time, to say on a bid 14. 14 for the champion of the whole show at 13.50 now 14. 14. 14 now 14 and a half. At 14's a bid now 14 and a half, to get 14.50. Like Blois says, there's only one champion, ladies and gentlemen, overall right here at 14. Now 14 and a half. At 14's a bid now 14 and a half. One more time, you want to bid 14.50. At 14's a bid 14.50. Now 15. At 14.50 now 15, to get 15 on him. One more time, to say on a bid 15. At 14 and a half's a bid now 15. Yes or no, got to go. You want to bid 15 on him. At 14.50 now 15, to get 15 on him. One more time, to say on a bid 15. At 14.50 now 15. Yes or no, what's he say? Blois at 14.50 now 15. 15, 15 and I've sold him 14.50. Who's your buyer, Blois? A&S Scrap Metal and the contender, Alan Weeks Real Estate. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what a way to start off the sale here today.
Can't see that. You're right. And
Island
Oxygen as well.
Well, Colby and Derek joined forces raising Easter beef steers a few years ago, and the family roots that run deep is the beef industry, is the Macquarie and Sanderson families, and no doubt these boys have quickly made a name for themselves. Great speech by Derek last night at the banquet, and there it is. It's official. Grand champion. 14.50. Awesome price.
Derek had a good speech last night.
All right, coming up next, tag number 117, your catalog's the Reserve Grand Champion. Yesterday we had 20 4-H members show their steers and heifers, and you'll see 9 of them today with the Champion Reserve breed winners. These 4-H members are second to none. They are fitting and exhibiting steers along with the best in the industry. And on top of this list is young Austin Potts. Austin started the day yesterday with the Champion 4-H steer, the Reserve Champion Hereford, and then the overall Reserve Champion of the show in the ring right now, showing his Hereford steer, Roscoe, with the actual weight of 1375, selling weight 1300.
And what are you going to get for selling weight of 1300 Reserve Grand Champion? $10 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bet 10 on them and start them. You want to bet 10, 5, then you get 5 on them and go. At $5 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bet 5, start them quick and go. What do you say? You want to bet 5 on now, 6 now, and 7 to get 7 now, and even to give 8 on run. One time, another 8 on them. At 7's a bid now, 8. Allison's on at $7, now 8. At 7's a bid now, and 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet $8 on them. At 7's a bid now, and 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 8. At 7's a bid now, 8, 7.5, then you get 7.50. At 7's a bid now, half and half, and you get 7.50 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 7.50 now, and 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 8 on them. At 7.5, so bid now, and 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 8. At 7.50 now, 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet $8 on them. At 7.5, now 8. At 7.5, so bid now, and 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 8. At 7.5, so bid now, and 8 to give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 8 on them. At 7.50, 8 now, 8.5. At 8's a bid now, and 8.5 to give 8.50. One more time, you want to bet 8.50. At 8's a bid now, 8.5 to give 8.50 on them. One more time, Allison's on at $8, now 8.5. At 8's a bid now, and 8.5 to give 8.50 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 50. At 8's a bid now, 8.5 to give 8.50. Yes or no? One more time, what do you say? You want to bet 8.50. 8.50, 8.50. Sold them Allison's way at $8. Keir's overhead door is the buyer. And the contender? Red Shores and McCrory's Meats were the contender. Thank you very much.
Well, Austin's the 15-year-old son of Andrew and Jill Potts of Argyle Shore, a grade 10 student at Bluefield High School. 7th year as a member of the North River 4-H Club, where he's taken the market beef, summer beef, and carpentry projects. It's a great job here. So come in for the official ribbon, and of course there's nothing like being in the sale. The reserve grand champion here today. Keir's overhead doors, congratulations. Austin also, of course, helps out with the family sleigh ride operation as well, so one busy young gentleman. It's nothing like a picture in the Easter beef sale. All right, coming up next, Reserve Champion 4-H, Champion Angus. Tag number 91 in your catalog, exhibited by Harper Ramsey. Young lady competing in her very first Easter beef show. Amazing day yesterday. She's coming in to the ring right now. Something very neat. Harper and Austin, who just left the ring, are first cousins. Their moms, Jill and Julie, grew up here at Easter Beef, and now Austin and Harper are doing it all over again. And you can be sure their grandparents, Temple and Gail Stewart, are beaming with pride today. Next up, Reserve Champion 4-H, Champion Angus.
Selling weight, 1,300. What are you going to get for? Who started along quick? What do you say now? I want to bid, what do you say? I want to bet $10 on them and go. What do you say? I want to bet 5 on them and start them. You want to bet 5, how about a 5? And then you get $5 on them one more time. What do you say? I want to bet 5 on them and go. You want to bet 5 now, 6. What do you get 6 on them one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 6. At 5's the bid now, and 6. What do you get 6 on them one more time? What do you say? I want to bet $6. At 6 now, 7 now, 8. What do you get 8 on them one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 8. At 7's the bid and 8 now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them one more time. You're at Allison now at 9 now, and 10. I'm going to get 10 on them one more time. What do you say? I want to bet 10 now, 11. At 10's the bid now, 11 to get 11 on them one more time. What do you say? I want to 11. At 10's the bid now, 11 to get 11 on them one more time. Colin Blois at 10 now, 11. At 10's a bid now, 11, 10 and a half. Then you get 10.50 on them one more time. What do you say? On about 10.50. At 10's a bid now, 10 and a half. At 10's a bid now, and 10 and a half. And you get 10.50 on them one more time. What do you say? On about 10.50 on them. At 10's a bid now, 10 and a half. At 10's a bid now, and 10 and a half. And you get 10.50 on them one more time. You're out. Allison now at 10.50. At 10's a bid now, 10 and a half. At 10's a bid now, and 10 and a half. And you get 10.50 on them one more time. What do you say? On about 50. At $10 now, 10 and a half. At 10's a bid now, 10 and a half. And you get 10.50 one more time. Yes or no? Gotta go. What do you say? On about 10.50. 10.50 and I've sold them Blois's way at $10. Who's your buyer, Blois? New Glasgow Lobster Suppers. Thank you very much. And our contender, Allison? Island Coastal. Thank you very much.
New Glasgow Lobster Suppers With the reserve, champion 4-H, champion Angus. Harper Ramsey, the daughter of Jason and Julie Ramsey from O'Leary. First year competing the Easter Beef Show and Sale. Enjoys skating and helping James Worth in the work on the Easter Beef steers on the weekends. Very special moment here today. And a thank you to New Glasgow Lobster Suppers. All right, next is tag 107, the champion Charlet. Colby McQuarrie, Derek Sanderson might have had the grand champion Hereford. That was selected as overall grand champion, but here they are back with another one. The champion Charlet was also exhibited by Colby and Derek. As they make their way into the ring, the next animal up for auction here today in the Easter Beef, 1150 is your selling weight. Brian, over to you.
Okay, champion Charlie at 1150. What are you going to get for? Who's starting along quick? What do you say now? I want to bet $10 on him and go quick. What do you say to bet 5 on him and start him? You want to bet 5? How about a 5? And then you get 5 on him one more time. What do you say to bet 5 on him and go? At 5's a bid now and 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? What do you say to bet $6? At 5's a bid now and 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? What do you say to bet 6? At 5's a bid now 6. What do you get $6 on him one more time? What do you say to bet 6 on him? At 5's a bid now and 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? What do you say to bet 6? At $5, 5.5. At 5's a bid now and 5.5. And you get 550 on him one more time. What do you say to bet 550? At $5 a bid now and 5.5. And you get 550 on him one more time. What do you say to bet 550 on him? At 5's a bid now 5.5. At 5's a bid now and 5.5. And you get 550 on him one more time. What do you say to bet 550? At 5's a bid now 5.5. At 5's a bid now 5.5. Now 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? What do you say to bet $6? At 6 now 6.5. At 6 a bid now and 6.5. And you get 650 on him one more time. Allison's on at 650 now and 7. You get 7 now and 7.5. And you get 750 on him one more time at 750. At 7's a bid now and 7.5. Allison's on at $7 now 7.5. At 7's a bid now and 7.5. And you get 750 on him one more time at 750 now and 8. But you give 8 now 8.5. And you give 850 on him one more time. What do you say on about 850? At 8's a bid now and 8.5. And you give 850 on him one more time. What do you say about 850 now and I'm going to get $9. At 8.59 now 9.5. At 9 now 9.5. And you get 950 on him one more time. What do you say on about 50? At 9's a bid now 9.5. And you get 950 on him one more time. Yes or no? What do you say about 950 on him? At 9's a bid now 9.5. At 9's a bid now 9.5. Believe I would at $9 now 9.5. And you get 950. At 9's a bid now 9.5. And you get 950 one more time. You want to bet 950, 950, and I have sold him Allison's way at $9. Island Coastal is the buyer and contender. Red Shores, I believe. And McQuarrie's Meats.
Island Coastal, thank you for your support. The champion Charlet here today. Harper Ramsey, daughter of Jason and Julie Ramsey from O'Leary. As we said a little earlier, Colby McQuarrie and Derek Sanderson back in here. Colby's from Winslow, herd of 20 head of purebred Angus cattle, showing Easter Beef for 16 years. Vice president of the Easter Beef Show. Derek with that great speech last night. This group is really doing things in the Easter Beef. Makes a lot of work with the board of directors and everyone involved with this show too to keep everything on track and all the great work they do for you. Let me get that picture just correct. There it is, with the ribbon. Island Coastal, thank you for your support. Next up, tag number 92, this is the champion Hereford, exhibited by Hayden Ramsey. This is a 4-H entry, not to be outdone by his younger sister Harper. Young Hayden also had a great day yesterday. Quick to tell us that his luck showing heifers is turning out to be better than he shows steers, so no doubt this lad will be back in the future. So good luck here today. He's in the ring right now, and he's set to go here with tag number 92. 11.55 is your weight. And the next, ready for the sale.
And what are you going to give for down here now? What is it? You want to bet $10 on him and go. What is it? You want to bet 5 on him and start him. You want to bet 5 over to 5, and then you get $5 on him one more time. What is it? You want to bet 5 on him and go. You want to bet 5 at 5 now and 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? What is it? You want to bet $6. At 5 is the bid now and 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? Allison's on at 5 now, 6. At 5 is the bid now, 6. What do you get 6 on him one more time? At 6 now and 7. You get 7 now and 8. What do you get 8 on him one more time? What is it? You want to bet 8. At 7's a bid now and 8. What do you get 8 on him one more time? What is it? You want to bet 8 on him. At 7's a bid now 8. At 7's a bid now and 8. What do you get 8 on him one more time? At 7.5, and you get 7.50. At 7's a bid 7.5. Now 8. What do you give 8 on him one more time? What do you say? I want to bet $8. At 7.50 now and 8. What do you give 8 on him one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 8. At 7.50 now 8. What do you give 8 on him one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 8 on him. At 7.5's a bid now and 8. What do you give 8 on him one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 8. At 7.50 now 8. What do you give $8 on him one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 8 on him. At 7.5's a bid now and 8. What do you give 8 on him? I'm at 8 now, 8.5. At 8's a bid now and 8.5. One more time. You want to bet 8.50. At 8's a bid now 8.5. What do you give 8.50 on him one more time? What do you say? I want to bet 50. At $8, a bid 8.5 now, $9. At 8.50 now, I'm going to get 9 on them one more time. I'm going to bet 9 on them. At 8.50 now, 9. One more time, you want to bet $9. At 8.50 now, 9. I'm going to get 9 on them one more time. I'm going to bet $9, $9, and I have sold them Allison's Way at 8.50. Yep, Red Shores and McQuarrie's Meats are the buyers. Island Coastal is your contender. Thank you very much.
So special thank to Red Shores Racetrack and Casino along with McQuarrie's Meats. They have the champion heifer, 4-H entry. Hayden, the son of Jason and Julie Ramsey, Fortune Cove. 3rd year participating in the Easter Beef Show and Sale, member of the North River 4-H Club. There's his grandparents, Temple and Gail Stewart, helping James Worth out in the farm. There's nothing like the Easter Beef Show. Here it is, the official photo. Great job there. Champion Limousine coming up next. Tag number 89, Daniel Natty. This is a 4-H entry as well. Along with having the champion limousine steer, Daniel was the top 4-H showman yesterday. Another example of 4-H at its finest. Son of Billy and Rose Mary Natty of Orwell Cove, 21 years old in his first year at the Atlantic Veterinary College. Coming in here with the champion limousine 4-H. 12.25. Brian has them.
Here we go now. What do you say down here now? What do you say? You want to bet $10 on him and go. What do you say? You want to bet 5 on him and start him. You want to bet 5 over to 5 now and 6. What do you get 6 on him? One more time at 6 now and 7. You get 7 on him. One more time at 7 now and 8. What do you get 8 now? 9 now, $10. At 10 now, 11. 11 on him. One more time. What do you say? You want to bet 11. At 11 now, 12. At 11, 7, 12 now. 13. What do you get 13 now? 14. What do you get 14 on him? One more time. What do you say? You want to bet 14 on him. At 13's a bit now and 14. What do you get 14 now? 15. What do you get 15 now? 16. What do you get $16? At 15's a bit now and 16. What do you get 16 on him? One more time. What do you say? I want to bet 16. At 15's a bid now, 16, but it gets 16 now, 17, but it gets 17 on a moment up at $17. At 16, the bid now, and 17, but it gets 17 on a moment time, but I say on about 17. At 17 now, 18, but it gets 18 on a moment time, but I say on about 18. At 17's a bid now, 18, but it gets 18 on a moment time, but I say on about 18. At 17's a bid now, and 18, but it gets 18 on a one more time, but I say on about $18. At 17's a bid now, and 18, 17 half, and it gets 17.50 on a moment time, but I say on about 50. At 17's a bid now, 17 now, but it gets 17.50 on a moment up at 17.50 on them. At 17's a bid now, half and half, but it gets 17.50, 17.50, 17.50, and I have sold them Allison's Way at $17.
Big round of applause there. Thank you for the support.
The buyer is Down East Auto Parts, and our contender Gillis Lodge. Thank you very much.
Down East Auto Parts. They comb the champion limousine here. Daniel Natty, the exhibitor, member of the Vernon River 4-H Club for the past 12 years. This year he's taken beef and market beef. And Daniel would like to say thank you to all the bidders and buyers who are coming out and supporting the sale. All the organizers as well. Great support there, great price. All right, our next exhibitor coming in, Kyle Junker and Glenn Ford, tag number 101 in your program, champion Maine and Jew. Kyle was born and raised in Brackley Beach, PEI. He grew up working with his grandfather, uncle, and cousins on their family farm. He continues on here with the Easter beef sale here today, and the price, $12.20, is your actual and selling price here today, and our next animal up for sale in the Easter beef show.
Okay, $12.20 is the weight. What are you going to get for? $10 on them and go quick. What do you say? I want to bid 5 on them, start them quick and go. What do you say? I want to bid 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5, how about a 5? And then you get 5 on them, one more time. What do you say? I want to bid 5 on them and go. At 5 is the bid now, and 6. What do you get 6 on them, one more time? What do you say? I want to bid 6. At 5 is the bid now, and 6. What do you get 6 now, and 7. I get 7 on them now, and 8. What do you get 8 on them, and now 9. I'm going to get 9 on them, one more time. What do you say? I want to bid 9 on them. At 8 is the bid now, I'm going to get 9 on them, one more time. What do you say? I want to bid 9. At 8 is the bid now, I'm going to get 9 on them, one more time. At 8.5, then I give 8.50. At 8 is the bid now, and 8.5. Allison's on at $8. Now 8.5. At 8's a bid now, and 8.5. And I give 8.50 on them one more time. I'll say on a bid 50. At 8's a bid now, 8.5. And I give 8.50 on them one more time. I'll say on a bid 8.50 on them. At $8 a bid now, half and half. And I give 8.50 on them one more time. I'll say on a bid 50. At 8's a bid now, 8.5. And I give 8.50 on them one more time. I'll say on a bid 8.50, 8.50, 8.50, and I have sold them Allison's way at $8. BJ's Truck Parts are the buyer, and contender, I think up top maybe, was it, boys? Fay Doucette.
BJ Truck Parts, Island Coastal. Back in the ring, the champion Maine and Jew, Kyle Junker and Glenn Ford, the exhibitors. Now look at that for a great shot. I want to welcome you to the Easter beef sale here today at the Eastlink Center. For those of you who are tuning in online today, and for those of you who are a packed house, thanks for participating. We're the champion Shorthorn 4-H coming in here next in the ring. It's the next entry. It's a 4-H entry. It's tag number 84 in your program. Exhibited by Sawyer Acorn. He and Isabella did a great job last night at the banquet. 21-year-old son of Sandra and Preston of Dundas, senior member of the Grand River East 4-H Club. He's been exhibited for many years at the Easter Beef Show and Sale, actually over 6 years, and he's next in the ring. 1300, 1310 is your actual, 1300 is your selling weight.
Here we go. Now what to say down here? Now what to say? You want to bid $10 on them and go quick. What to say? And a bid 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5? How about a 5? And then you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? And a bid 5 on them and go. You want to bid 5? How about a 5? And then you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? And a bid 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5? How about a 5? Now 6. What to get 6 on them one more time. What to say? And a bid 6. At 5's the bid now, and 6. What to get 6 on them one more time. Allison's on at $5 now 6. At 5 now, and 6 now, and 7 to get 7 on them one more time. What to say? And a bid 7 on them. At 6 the bid now, and 7 at 7 now 8. What to get 8 on them one more time. You want to bid 8? At 7 8 now. Now I'm going to get 9 on the moment. I'm going to send up a 9 on them. At 8's a bid now. Now I'm going to get 9 on the moment. I'm going to send up a 9. At 8's a bid now. 9, 8.5. Then you give 8.50. At 8's a bid now. And 8.5. And you give 8.50 on the moment. I'm going to send up at 8.50 on them. At $8, 8.50 now. $9. At 8.50 now. Now I'm going to get 9 on the moment. I'm going to send up a 9 now. 9.5. And you get 9.50 on the moment. I'm going to send up at 9.50. At 9's a bid now. Half and a half. And you get 9.50 on the moment. I'm going to send up at 50. At 9's a bid now. 9.5. And you get 9.50 on the moment. I'm going to send up at 9.50 on them. At 9's a bid now. Half and a half. And you get 9.50 on the moment. I'm yes or no. What do you say on it? 9.50. 9.50. 9.50. And I have sold them Bloise's way at $9. Cardigan Feeds is the buyer. Thank you very much. Moore's Well Drilling was the contender. Thank you very much.
Well, into the sales ring they go here for the official photo today. Champion Shorthorn 4-H, Sawyer Acorn. Been a member of the PEI 4-H Royal Winter Fair beef team multiple times. And his last year in 4-H, so I'd like to thank all the 4-H sponsors and past Easter Beef supporters who's made his 4-H career very memorable. So this is a special moment here today with Cardigan Feeds, the buyer, for $9 a pound, Champion Shorthorn 4-H. All right, another 4-H entry, Champion Semitol, tag number 118, exhibited by Nolan Potts, 12-year-old son of Andrew and Jill Potts of Argyle Shore, and a grade 7 student at East Wilshire Intermediate, 5th year as a member of the North River 4-H Club. And he is in the ring next with the Champion Semitol 4-H here. 12:30 is your actual and selling weight.
$10 on them and go quick. What do you say now? You want to bid 5, and you get 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5, how about a 5, and then you get 5 on them, moment, I'm going to send a bid 5 on them and go. You want to bid 5, how about a 5, and then you get 5 on them, moment, I'm going to send a bid 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5, how about a 5, and then you get 5, 4, then you get 4 on them and go. At $4 on them now, 5, and you get 5 on them, moment, I'm going to send a bid 5 on them. At 4 is a bid and 4.5, then you get 4.50 on them, moment, I'm going to send a bid 4.50. At 4 is a bid now, half and a half, and you get 4.50 on them, moment, I'm going to send a bid 4.50 on them. At 4 is a bid now, half and a half, and you get 4.50 on them, moment, I'm going to send a bid 4.50. At $4, now 4.5. At 4 is a bid down 4.5. Blois is on at $4, now 4.5. At 4 is a bid now half and a half, and you get 4.50 on the moment. I'm saying you want a bid 4.50. At 4.50, now 5. At 5, what now 5.5, and you get 5.50 on the moment. I'm at 5.50 on them. At 5 is a bid now 5.5. You're up, boys. Now you want a bid 5.50. At 5 is a bid now half and a half, and you get 5.50 on the moment. I'm going to bid 5.50 on them. At 5.50, now $6. At 6, now 6.5. At 6 a bid now half and a half, and you get 6.50 now, and 7, you get 7 on them. Now 7.5, and you get 7.50 on the moment. I'm at 7.50. At 7's a bid now, half and half, and you get 7.50 on a moment. I'm going to say you want to bid 50 now, and 8 and 8, but you give $8. At 7.50 now, 8, but you give 8 on a moment. Time you want to bid. Don't stop now. At 7.50 now, 8. At 7.50 now, and 8, but you give 8 on a moment. I'm going to say you want to bid 8. At 7.5's a bid now, and 8, but you give 8 on a moment. I'm going to say you want to bid 8. $8, and I have sold them $7.50. Moore's Well Drilling is the buyer. Good Equipment is a contender. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you to Moore's Well Drilling here today and their support of the Easter Beef Sale. Champion Semitol 4-H, exhibited by Nolan Potts. It's taking market beef, summer beef, and Lego projects. And also a member of the East Wilshire Band. He does it all. Helps out with the family farm. With his steer, Carl. All right, tag number 111 coming in, the champion, any other breed here as we get set to go with our next animal up for auction. Exhibited by Ben, Maya McCory, and Sophie Sanderson. Another entry from the Colby McCory, Derek Sanderson. And we are set to go. 1280 is the actual and selling weight here today. The Easter beef sale, our next animal up for sale.
Here we go. Now, what to say? You want to bet $10 on them and go quick. What to say? You want to bet 5 on them and start them. You want to bet 5, up at 5, and then you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 5 on them and go. You want to bet 5, up at 5, and then you get 5 on them one more time at 4, then you get 4 on them and start them. At $4 now, 5, but you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 5 on them. At 4 is a bid now, 5, but you get 4.5, then you get 4.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 4.50. At 4 is a bid now, half and half, but you get 4.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 4.50 on them. At 4 is a bid now, half and half, but you get 4.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 50. At 4 is a bid now, 4.5 now, 5, but you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet $5. At 4.5 is a bid now, 5, but you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 5. At 4.50 now, 5, but you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 5 now, 5.5, but you get 5.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 5.50 now and 6, what do you get $6. At 5.50 now and 6 one more time. What to say? You want to bet 6. At 5.5 is a bid now and 6, what do you get 6 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 6 on them. At 5.5 is a bid now, 6, what do you get 6 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 6, 6, 5.50 now 6, and I have sold them Allison's way at 5.50. Razzie's Roadhouse is the buyer. Thank you very much.
Well, Parker will be back in the ring a little later on here on the show as well as we roll along here today in the Easter beef sale. Razzie's Roadhouse.
Island Petroleum was a contender. Thank you very much.
And Island Petroleum is the contender there. That's page 1 of your catalog. Coming up, we have something new for you this year. We're going to have a draw for a barbecue coming up when we get out of the champion, reserve champion section here of your catalog. So stay tuned for that. Our reserve champion, Charlet, 4-H entry here, tag number 85. Isabella Acorn is the exhibitor, 20-year-old daughter of Sandra and Preston. She grew up at a small, purebred Charlet farm in the community of Dundas. Her 4th time in showing at the Easter Beef Show and Sale. And she's in the ring right now as we're ready to go. $13.80 is your actual rate, so you got some value here, folks. That selling rate at $1,300.
$10 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bet 5, but you get $5 on them, start them quick and go. What do you say? You want to bet $5 on them and start them. You want to bet 5, how about a 5, and then you get 5 on them one more time. What do you say? You want to bet 5, 4, then you get 4 on them and go. At $4 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bet 4 on them and start them. You want to bet 4, how about a 4 now, 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. What do you say? You want to bet 4.50 on them. At 4 is a bid now, half and half, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. What do you say? You want to bet 50. At 4 is a bid now, half and half, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. What do you say? You want to bet 4.50 on them. At $4 now, 4.5. At 4 is a bid now, 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. What do you say? You want to bet 50. At 4 is a bid now, half and half, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. What do you say? You want to bet 4.50 on them. At 4 is a bid, 4.5. At 4 is a bid now, 4.5, and you get 4.25. Then you get 4.25 on them one more time at 25. At $4 now, 4.25. At 4 is a bid now, and 25, and you get 4.25 on them one more time at 4.25 on them. At $4 a bid now, 4.25, where you get 4.25 on them one more time at 25. Now 4.5. At 4.25 now, half and half, and you get 4.50 on them one more time at 4.50 on them. At 4.25 is a bid and 4.5. Now 75. At 4.50 now and 75, and you get 4.75 on them one more time at 75. At 4.5 is a bid now and 75, and you get 4.75 on them one more time. Yes or no? Got to go. You want to bid 4.75. 4.75, 75, and I have sold them Bloise's way at 4.50. Morley and Air Trucking, Kings County Construction, and Brudenell Tire are your buyers. Thank you very much.
Well, some great teamwork there, and thank you for your support.
Atlantic Stockyard is a contender.
4-H entry here today. Isabella Acorn, the exhibitor, and tag number 85. Part of the Grand River East 4-H Club for 11 years, represented her province 3 times at the Royal Agricultural Winter Fair in Toronto as a member of the PEI Royal Beef Team, and it's currently your first year of animal sciences at Lakeland College, majoring in beef. So thank you for your support here today, and great work with exhibitor Isabel Acorn. Reserve Champion Heifer coming up next. Tag number 125, exhibited by Austin and Ian Drake. Own and operate Seal River Farms and Vernon Bridge. $12.30 is your actual and selling weight. And our next animal up for sale in the Easter Beef Show here today.
Reserve Champion Heifer, $12.30 is the weight. $10 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bid $10 on the starter quick and 5, then you get 5 on the starter. You want to bid 5, how about a 5 now and 6? What do you get 6 on them? One more time, what do you say? Bid 6 on them. At 5's a bid and 6 now and 7 to get 7 on them. One more time, what do you say? 7 now and 8, but you give 8 on them. One more time, what do you say? You want to bid 8? At 7's a bid now and 8. I've got Allison Blois. Do you have 8 at way up top at $7? At 7, now 8. At 7's a bid now, and 8, but you give 8 on them. One more time, but say, 8 on them. At 7's a bid now, and 8 now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them. One more time, 9 now, and 10, but you get 10 on them. One more time, but say, you want to bid $10. At 9's a bid now, 10. At 9's a bid now, and 10. You're up, boys, now at $10. At 9's a bid now, 10, but you get 10 on them. One more time, at 9.5, and you get $9.50. At 9's a bid now, half and half, and you get $9.50 on them. One more time, Allison's on at $9. Now 9.5. At 9's a bid now, 9.5, and you get $9.50 on them. One more time, what to say, on to bid $9.50. At 9's a bid now, 9.5, and you get $9.50 on them. One more time, what to say, on to bid $9.50. $9.50, $9.50, and I have sold her Allison's Way at $9. M&M Resources are the buyer. Thank you very much. Do you have a contender, boys?
M&M Resources, the buyer here today. Reserve.
Yeah, forget.
Reserve Champion Heifer. Austin and Ian Drake showing in the Easter Beef Show for sale for 20 years. Look forward to continuing the tradition with their children. Great job here today at the Easter Beef Sale. Well, we have the president of the Easter Beef Board of Directors coming up next, exhibited by James and Charlotte Worth, tag number 93, Reserve Champion Limousine. On the Loyalist Road, they have a great history here. Graduate of the North River 4-H Club, his 19th year participating in the show, and as I said, is president as well, and he's in the ring right now. 1345 is the actual weight. 1300 is selling weight.
$10 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bid $5 on them and go quick. What do you say? You want to bid 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5 now and 6. What do you get 6 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 6. At 5's the bid now. 6. What do you get 6 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid $6 on them. At 5's the bid now and 6. What do you get 6 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 6. At 5's the bid. 5.5. At 5's the bid now and 5.5. What do you get 5.50 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 5.50 on them. At 5's the bid now and 5.5. What do you get 5.50 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 50. At $5. Now 5.5. At 5's the bid now. 5.5. What do you get 5.50 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 5.50 on them. At 5's the bid now and 5.5. What do you get 5.50 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 5.50. At $5. 5.25. At 5's the bid now and 25. What do you get 5.25 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 5.25 on them. At $5. Now 5.25. At 5's the bid now and 25. What do you get 5.25 on them? One more time. At 5.25 now a half. At 5.25 now a half and a half. What do you get 5.50 on them? One more time. You want to bid 5.50. At 5.25's the bid now 5.5. Now 75. At 75 now and 6. What do you get 6 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 6 on them. At 5.75's the bid now and 6. Now 6.25. At 6 the bid now and 25. Now 6.5. What do you get 6.50 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 50 on them. At 6.25's the bid now and 6.5. What do you get 6.50 on them? One more time. What do you say? You want to bid 50. At 6.25's the bid now 6.5. What do you get 6.50? One more time. You want to bid 6.50. 6.50. 6.50. Now 75. 75. At 75 now $7. At 6.75 now and 7 to get 7 on them. One more time. I know you want to at 6.75 now 7. Yes or no? What do you say? You want to bid 7. 7 and I have sold them $6.75. McRae's Backhoe is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
McRae's Backhoe. Thank you, Donnie.
McCain Fertilizers were the contender.
There's a lot of great work in the community and supporting the Easter Beef Sale over the years and continue to support this year. Takes home the Reserve Champion Limousine here today. Tag number 93 in your program. Following along in your program here, tag number 104 in your Easter Beef Sale program, your lot program here today, Reserve Champion Main and Jew. This is a 4-H entry. Kinley Duncan, 12 years old, resides in Cornwall on a beef farm. Second time showing a steer at the Easter Beef Show and Sales in the ring here today. 11:10 is your actual and selling weight.
11:10's the selling weight. What are you going to get for? $10 on and go quick. What do you say? I want to bid 5 on a starter. Quick and go. What do you say? I want to bid 5 on a starter. You want to bid 5, hover to 5, and then you get 5 on a moment. Time to say, bid 5 on and go. You want to bid 5, hover to 5, 4, then you get 4 on a starter. At $4 on them and go quick. What do you say? I want to bid 4 on them and go. At 4 is a bid down 4.5, and you get 4.50 on a moment. Time to say, I want to bid 4.50. At 4 is a bid now half and half, and you get 4.50 on a moment. Time Blois is on at $4. Now 4.5. At 4 is a bid down 4.5, and you get 4.50 on a moment. Time to say, I want to bid 50. At 4 is a bid 4.25, then you get 4.25. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on a moment. Time to say, I want to bid 25 on them. At $4, a bid down 4.25, and you get 4.25 on a moment. Time to say, I want to bid 25. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25. Now 4.5. At 4.25, now half and half, and you get 4.50 on a moment. Time to you want to bid 50 now 75, and you get 4.75 on a moment. Time to say, I want to bid 75. Now $5. At 4.75 is a bid down 5, and you get 5 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 5 on them. At 4.75 is a bid down 5, and you get 5 on a moment. Time to say, I want to bid 5, 5, 5, and I have sold them Blois's way at $4.75. East Coast International is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Atlantic Stockyards are the contender. Thank you.
East Coast International, thank you for your support today. The Reserve Champion Man and Jew, 4-H. Kinley Duncan, second time showing in the steer at the Easter Beef Show and Sale. Great job here this afternoon. Great work by our production and the sound teams here today, carrying the sale live to you wherever you may be. And of course, I can tell you there's a lot of folks here at the East Link Center today. Reserve Champion Shorthorn, 4-H, coming up next. Exhibited by Addison Potts, tag number 116 in your program. 10-year-old daughter of Andrew and Jill Potts of Argyle Shore. Grade 5 student at Elliott River Elementary in the ring here today. The actual and selling weight at $11.90.
And what are you going to get for down here now? What do you say? You want to bid $10 on and go. What do you say? You want to bid 5 on a starter. You want to bid 5, how about a 5? Now to get $5 down, 5.5, and you get 5.50 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 5.50. At 5 is the bid now, 5.5, and you get 5.50 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 50. At 5 is the bid now, half and half, and you get 5.50 on a moment. Time Blois is on at $5. Now 5.5. At 5 is the bid now, 5.5, and you get 5.50 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 50. At 5 is the bid 5.25, then you get 5.25. At 5 is the bid down 25, and you get 5.25 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 25 on them. At $5, a bid down 25, and you get 5.25 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 25. At 5 is a bid now, 5.25, and you get 5.25 on a moment. Time Blois is on at $5. Now 5.25. At 5 is a bid down 25, and you get 5.25 on a moment. Time to say, you want to bid 25. $5, 25, 25, 5.25, and I have sold them $5. Good Equipment is the buyer. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you to Good Equipment for Reserve Champion Shorthorn today. 4-H entry in the sale here today. Addison Potts, third year of the 4-H at the North River 4-H Club. taking the market beef, summer beef, and cake decorating projects. And that's our steer Wrinkles in the sales ring here today as they get the official photo. There you have it. We're getting closer and closer to our barbecue draw, something Easter Beef Board of Directors like to do, something to thank the buyers, so we'll get to that in a few minutes. We still have a couple of the reserve champions to go in your program. Number 96 is coming up next into the sales ring. Reserve champion Samatol, exhibited by Matthew and Brian McNeil. Matt McNeil of Brunalbum Farms lives in the Inkerman Road in Brunalbum, where he has a cow-calf operation with his dad Brian and brother Jason. They're next in the ring here today. $13.75 is your actual weight of this animal. $1,300 is your selling rate, and we're set to go.
Here we go now. What to say down here now? What to say? You want to bid $10 on them and go? What to say? And a bid $5 on them, start them. You want to bid $5 over to 5, and then you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? And a bid $5 on them and go. You want to bid $5 over to 4, then you get $4 on them and start them. At $4 on them and go. Quick, what to say? On a bid 4 now, 4.5, and you get $4.50 now, and 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? And a bid $5 on them. Blois is on at $4.50 now, 5. At $4.50 now, and 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. You're out, Allison now at $5. At $4.50 is a bid now, and 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? On a bid 5. At $4.50 now, 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. At $75, then you get $4.75. At $4.50 now, and 75, and you get $4.75 on them one more time. You're out of bid $4.75 on them. At $4.50 is a bid now, 75. Now $5. At $4.75 is a bid now, 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? On a bid 5. At $4.75 is a bid now, and 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? On a bid 5 on them. At $4.75 is a bid now, 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? On a bid 5. At $4.75 is a bid now, and 5, and you get $5 on them one more time. What to say? On a bid 5, 5, 5, and I have sold them Blois's way at $4.75. Kensington Ag is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen, and Atlantic Stockyards are the contender. Thank you very much.
Well, Matt works as a full-time mechanic at Kensington Agricultural Services. Nice tie-in there. Matt's third year participating in the Easter Beef Show and Sale. $4.75, the winning price. Not all of them like to get their pictures taken. There you go. Well, exhibitor Logan Ford is up next. Reserve champion Angus, tag number 98 in your program. Participating in the Easter Beef Show and Sale for 10 years. Currently works as a Red Seal welder with Allen Equipment. And he's in action right now in the Easter Beef Sale. $12.50 is your actual and selling price here today.
Here we go now. What to say down here now? What to say? You want to bid $10 on them and go quick. What to say? To bid 5 on them and start them. You want to bid 5 over to 5, and then you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? To bid 5 on them now. 6. What to get 6 on them now? 7 to get 7 on them one more time. To bid 7 on them. That's 6 a bid now, and 7 to get 7 on them one more time. You want to bid 7. That's 6 a bid now, and 7 to get 7 on them one more time. You want to bid 7 on them. That's 6 a bid now, 7. That's 6 a bid now, and 7 to get 7 on them one more time. At 6.5, then you get 6.50. That's 6 a bid now, half and half. We get 6.50 on them one more time. You want to bid at 50. That's $6. A bid now and 6.5. And I get 6.50 on a moment up at 6.50 on them. That's 6 a bid. Now 6.5. That's 6 a bid now and 6.5. And I get 6.25. Then I get 6.25. That's 6 a bid now and 25. And I get 6.25. Blois is on at $6. Now 6.25. That's 6 a bid now and 25. And I get 6.25 on a moment time. You want to bid 25. That's $6 a bid now and 25. And I get 6.25 on a moment up at 25 on them. That's 6 a bid now 25. And I get 6.25 on a moment on bargain time at $6. Now 25. That's 6 a bid now and 25. And I get 25. 6.25. And I have sold them Blois's way at $6. KJL Meats and Hunter's Ale House. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Well, some great support from the community here today. KGL Meats and Hunter's Ale House. They have the reserve champion Angus at the sale here today. $6 the winning bid there. Well, our last entry in the reserve champion, in the champion round, the reserve champion, any other breed. It is tag number 94 in your program, exhibited by James and Alan Worth. The father-son duo, James and Alan. Coming in here, 12.10 is your actual and selling weight, and we're ready to go.
Last chance to buy a champion, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to get put down here now? What to say? You want to bet $10 on them and go. What to say? You want to bet 5 on them and start them. You want to bet 5, how about a 5? And then you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 5 on them and go. You want to bet 5, how about a 5? And then you get 5 on them one more time. 4, then you get 4 on them and start them. You want to bet 4, how about a 4? And you get $4 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 4 on them and go. At 4 is a bid down 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bet 4.50. At 4 is a bid down 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them one more time. Blois is on it now 4.25. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on a moment up at 4.25 on them. At $4 a bid now and 25, and you get 4.25 on a moment time. What to say? You want to bet 25. At 4 is a bid now 4.25, and you get 4.25 on a moment time. You want to bet 4.25. At $4 a bid now and 25, and you get 4.25 now 4.5. At 4.25 now half and half, and you get 4.50 on a moment time. You want to bet 50. At 4.25 is a bid now and 4.5, and you get 4.50 on a moment up at 4.50 on them. At 4.25 is a bid now 4.5, and you get 4.50 on a moment time. What to say? You want to bet 4.50 now 4.75. At 4.50 now and 75, and you get 4.75 on a moment time. Allison's on at 4.50 now 75. At 4.50 is a bid now and 75, and you get 4.75 on a moment time. What to say? You want to bet 75. 75, 75, 75, and I have sold him Allison's way at 4.50. Kears Overhead Doors at the buyer. Atlantic Stockyard is the contender. Thank you very much.
Yep. Well, thank you to Kears Overhead Doors for the reserve champion, any other breed. Okay, so we have a draw coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Easter Beef Board of Directors like to do something to thank the buyers for your year after year support for the event. And right now we have a draw for a barbecue. You can see the barbecue here right next to us. Show our appreciation, how important you all are. If you bought at least one steer last year's sale, we've entered your name into the hat, and we have the draw right now. Frida J has the hat, and I have the winner. And that's going to be Township Chevrolet is the winner. Congratulations to that buyer. I'll give that back to Frida. Okay, and we also have the 50-50 draw for you right now. $417 full amount, $208.50 going to the winner. This is for Easter Seals. We thank you for your support. And the ticket number is 758-0329. 758-0329. Okay, thank you very much. So a nice touch from the board of directors there with the barbecue, and make arrangements for you to pick that up. You'll need that this summer for sure. We do have one scratch in your program, just getting notification now that the entry 103 from exhibitor Cassie Cudmore will not be in the sale today. So 103 is out. You can note of that on your program. We're making our way over to tag number 97 right now, the next entry in the ring here today. So we get out of the championship round, got the barbecue out of the way. Exhibited by Matthew McNeil, number 97.
I can't hear him. Brian was saying something, so I couldn't hear him. I don't either. Okay, we're good?
All right, and so let's give you the weight here. 1,300 is your actual and selling weight here in the first place entry in the open shorthorn class.
And what are you going to get for? Start them along, what do you say now? You want to bet 10 on them, start them quick and go 5, then you get 5 on them and start them. At $5 on them and go quick, what do you say? You want to bet 5 on them and 4, then you get 4 on them and go. At $4 on them and go quick, what do you say? You want to bet 4 on them, start them quick and go, what do you say? You want to bet 4 on them and start them. You want to bet 4, how about a 4, and then you get 4 on the moment, how about a bet 4 now, 4 and a quarter. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on the moment, how about a say? You want to bet 25 on them. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on the moment, how about a say? You want to bet 25. At 4 is a bid, 4 and a quarter. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on the moment, how about a say? You want to bet 25. At 4 is a bid now, 4 and a quarter, would you get 4.25 on the moment, how about a say? You want to bet 25 on them. At $4, a bid down 25. Blois is on at $4, now 4 and a quarter. At 4 is a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on the moment, how about a say? You want to bet 25. At $4, a bid down 25, and you get 4.25 on the moment, how about 25. 25, 25, and I have sold them Blois's way at $4. Atlantic Stockyards, thank you very much.
Atlantic Stockyards, thank you very much for your support here today. That was Jessica, Matthew's sister, in the ring, showing today at the Easter Beef Sale. First place entry in the open shorthorn class. Tag number 97. Thank you to Matthew and Jessica today in the Easter Beef Sale. All right, coming up next is tag number 19 in your program, exhibited by Madison Perch, 4-H entry. Take note of that. Showing on behalf of FRJ Drake Farms. Participated in 4-H showing the Easter Beef Show and Sale for 9 years. 12.25 is your actual and selling weight, and the Easter Beef Sale continues.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say? You want to bid 5 on them, start them. You want to bid 5, up to 5, then you get $5 on them one more time. 4, then you get 4 on them and go. At 4 now, 4.5 now, and 5, and you get 5 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid 5 now, 5.5, and you get $5.50 now, and 6, what to get 6 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid $6. At $5.50 is a bid now, and 6, what to get 6 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid 6. At $5.50 now, 6, what to get 6 on them one more time. Allison's on at $5.50 now, 6. At $5.56 now, 6.5. At 6 a bid now, half and half, and you get $6.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid $6.50 on them. At $6 a bid now, half and half, and you get $6.50 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid 50. At 6 a bid now, 6.5. At 6 a bid now, 6.5, 6.25. Then you get $6.25 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid 25. At $6 now and 25, and you get $6.25 on them one more time. 25 on them. At 6 a bid now, 6.25, and you get $6.25 on them one more time. What to say? You want to bid 6.25. 6.25, 6.25, and I have sold them Allison's Way at $6. Sorry? Redmond? Redmond Enterprises, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Redmond Enterprises, thank you for your support.
M&M Resources were the contending bidder. Thank you.
Thanks to Madison for exhibiting here today, finishing her last year at Animal Science and Technology at Lakeland College. Best of luck to you. So 103 is out on your program, ladies and gentlemen. Take note of that. Your next on your program, 103 has been scratched from the sale here today. So up next is 122 on your program. Exhibited by Isaac Drake, 4-H entry. Comes into the ring here today, $14.50. There's some value for you. $14.50 is the actual weight, $1,300 is the selling weight, and the sale continues.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say now? What to bid 5 on them, start them quick and go. What to say to 5, 3, then you get 3 on them and go. At $3 on them and go quick. Let's go with 3 now, half now, 4 now, 4.5, and you get $4.50 on them. Moment of it, $4.50 now, 5, and you get 5 on them now, 5.5, and you get $5.50 now, and 6, what do you get 6 now on them? At 6 now, 6.5, and you get $6.50 on them. Moment of it, $6.50 now, and 7, and you get 7 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 7 now, 7.5. At 7's a bid now, and 7.5 now, and 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 8. At 7.5's a bid now, and 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid $8 on them. At 7.5's a bid now, 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 8. At 7.5's a bid now, 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 8 on them. At 7.50's a bid now, and 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 8. At 7.50 now, 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 8 on them. At 7.5's a bid now, and 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of Blois is on at 7.50 now, and 8, but you get 8 on them. Moment of it, say, what to bid 8. 8, 8, and I have sold them $7.50. PEI Agrimart is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Atlantic Beef Products is the contender.
PEI Agrimart, thank you. Isaac Drake is the exhibitor here. So you get the photos with the winning buyers. Also works with Cardigan Bearing and Steel, graduating from Certificate of Welding and Fabrication from Holland College in May. His 10th year of 4-H with the Mill River Vernon River 4-H Club. Thank you for your support today. All right, coming up next is entry number 95, third entry from Matthew in the sale, Matthew McNeil. Second place entry yesterday in the Open Hereford class. And coming in at $14.50 is your actual weight, $1,300 is your selling weight. And up next in the Easter beef sale.
Yeah, at $8 on them and go. Quick, what to say on a bit 5 on them and go. Quick, what to say on a bit 3, then you get 3 on them and go. At $3 on them and go. Quick, what to say on a bit 3 on them and start them. You want a bit 3, yeah, but a 3, now you get 3 on them. One more time, what to say on a bit 3 on them and go. At $3 on them and go. Quick, what to say on a bit 3 on them, start them now. 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, what to say on a bit 3.50. At 3's a bit down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, 3.25, then you get 3.25. At 3's a bit now, 25 now, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. Now 75, and you get 3.75 on them. One more time, 75 on them. At 3.50's a bit down, 75, and you get 3.75 on a moment time. You want a bit 75. At 3.50's a bit now, 75, and you get 3.75 on a moment time. Allison's on at 3.50 now, 75. At 3.50 now and 75, and you get 3.75 on a moment time. You want a bit 75. At 3.50's a bit now and 75, and you get 3.75 now $4. At 3.74 now 4.25. At 4's a bit down 25, and you get 4.25 on a moment up at 25. At $4 a bit now and 25, and you get 4.25 on a moment time. I'll say on to 25, 25, 25, and I have sold them Allison's Way at $4. Morel Co-op is the buyer. Thank you very much. Atlantic Beef Products is the contender.
So representatives from Morel Co-op here today and getting involved in supporting the Easter beef sale. We appreciate that. Taking home entry 95. Third entry from the sale, the open Hereford class yesterday was second place finishes there. All right, so entry number 95 leaves the ring. And we're getting ready to take in entry 115. Another 4-H entry here today, exhibited by Parker Smith. Part of the Milton Vale Angus with Colby and Myron McQuarrie. Entry placed second yesterday in the 4-H limousine class. Comes in here 1420 is your actual weight, and as you can see, some great value here in the Easter beef sale. Selling weight at 1,300, and Brian's over to you.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5, bid 3 on them, start them quick and go. What to say on them at 3 on them and start them. You want them at 3, yeah, but at 3 now you get 3 on them. One more time, what to say on them at 3 on them and go. At 3's a bid down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, what to say on them at 3.50. At 3's a bid down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time at 25, then you get 3.25 on them. One more time at 25 on them. At 3's a bid now, 3.25. At 3's a bid down, 25, and you get 3.25 on them. One more time, what to say on them at 25. At 3.25, now 3.5. At 3.25's a bid down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, you want them at 3.50. At 3.25's a bid down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, you want them at 3.50 on them. At 3.25's a bid now, 3.5. Boyce is on at 3.25, now 3.5. At 3.25's a bid down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, way over there, 3.25, now 3.5. At 3.25, now half and a half, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, we'll say on them at 3.50. At 3.25's a bid down, 3.5, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time at 3.50, 3.50, 3.50, and I have now just in time, 3.75. At 3.50 now and 75, and you get 75. Why not at 3.50 now 75? At 3.50 now and 75, and you get 3.75 on a moment up at 75, 75, and I have sold them up top at 3.50. Island Petroleum is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Atlantic Beef is the contender.
Nice to see Island Petroleum at the banquet last night and participating, of course, once again with their support with the Easter beef sale here today. We pick up entry 115. The official handshake in the ring, and now the official photo for that 4-H entry. All right, making our way through the sale here today. We're already up to 108 in your catalog. The exhibitors are David and Brett Francis. 7th generation of his farm to farm in Lady Fane. Currently farms with his dad, David. Was settled the original farm in 1844. There's a lot of history there, a lot of Easter beef shows, and the next entry in the program here today. The actual weight of 1390 and your selling weight of 1300. Here we go.
Here we go. Now what to say down here? Now what to say on about $8 on them and go quick. What to say on about $5 on them and start them. At $5 on them and go quick. What to say on about $5 on them now? 5.5 and get $5.50 on them. One more time to say on about $5.50. At 5's a bit now, half now, 6 now, 6.5 and get $6.50 now, 7 and get 7 now, 7.5 and get $7.50 now, and 8 and get 8 on them. One more time to say on about $8. At 7.50's a bit now, and 8 and get 8 now, 8.5. At 8's a bit now, and 8.5 and get $8.50 on them. One more time to say on about $8.50. At 8's a bit now, 8.5. Allison's on at $8, now 8.5. At 8's a bit now, and 8.5 and give $8.50 on them. One more time to say on about 50. At 8's a bit now, 8.5 and give $8.50 on them. One more time to say on about $8.50 on them. At $8 a bit now, half and half and give $8.50 on them. One more time to say on about 50. At 8's a bit now, 8.5 and give $8.50. Yes or no? Gotta go. What to say on about $8.50? $8.50, and I have sold them $8. Allison knows where. Cavendish Ag is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen.
Cavendish Agro, thank you for your support here today. Nice price, $8. Tag number 108, exhibited by David and Brett Francis. Long history with the Easter beef sale. Well, there's been a lot of action here today, and it's good to see the buyers' stands are still full here, and we're turning into our final page of the Easter beef sale here for 2023. You still got time. Got some great entries coming in here. Number 88 is next in your program. Gabriel Natty, 4-H entry. 16 years old, grade 10 at Montague Regional High School. A member of the Millview Vernon River 4-H Club for the past 7 years, and comes into the ring here now for the next entry in the sale. 1080 is your actual and selling price, and we're set to go.
Here we go. Now what to say? You want to bid $8 on them and go quick. What to say? You want to bid $500 starter. You want to bid 5.3, then you get $300 and go. At 3 is the bid now, 3.5, but you get $3.50 on them. One more time to say, you bid $3.50 now, and 4, but you get 4 on them. One more time to 4 now, 4.5, but you get $4.50 now, 5, but you get 5 now, 5.5, but you get $5.50 now, 6, but you get 6 on them. At 6 now, 6.5 now, and 7, you get 7 on them. One more time to say, you want to bid 7 now, 7.5. At 7.50 now, and 8, but you get 8 now, 8.5, but you get $8.50 now, 9, but you get 9 on them. One more time, you want to bid 9 now, 9.5. At 9.5 now, 10, but you get 10 on them. One more time at 10 now, 10.5, but you get 10.50 now, 11, you get 11 on them. At 10.50 is the bid now, 11 to get 11 now, 11 half, to get 11.50 now, 12 to get 12 on them. One more time, you want to bid 12. At 12 now, 12 and a half, to get 12.50 on them now, 12.50 now, 13 to get 13 now, 13 half, to get 13.50. Don't blink first. At 13 now, 13 and a half. At 13's the bid now, 13 half, to get 13.50 now, 14. At 13.50 is the bid now, 14 to get 14 now, 14 and a half. At 14's the bid and a half now, 15 to get 15 on them. One more time, you want to bid 15. At 14.50 is the bid and 15 now, 15 half, to get 15.50 now, and 16 to get 16 on them. One more time, I'm going to say on them 16 on them. At 16 now, 16 and a half. At 16.50 now, and 17 to get 17 on them. One more time, you want to bid 17. At 16.50 now, 17 to get 17 on them. One more time, you want to bid 17 on them. At 16.50 is the bid now, and 17. You had a great start, Allison. What happened? At 16.50 now, and 17 to get 17 on them. One more time, you want to bid 17. At 16.50 is the bid now, and 17 to get 17 on them. One more time, Blois is on at 16.50 now, and 17. 17, 17, 17, and I have sold them Blois's way at $16.50.
Nice work there. Why pay admission to see Blois and Allison going at it like that? That's something. Great work here today at the Easter Beef. Nice price.
Kears Overhead Doors was a buyer, and Gillis Lodge was a contender. Thank you very much.
Skiers overhead doors. Boy, they were in action there, weren't they? On that 4H entry. Oh, a nice price there, $16.50. Lots of fun here at the Easter Beef Sale, and lots of fun still to come here. Entry number 127. It's a shorthorn breed. The next entry coming in here, Matthias Drake, exhibitor. Matt's entry was second place yesterday in the open shorthorn class. Coming in at 1,100 pounds. And your next entry in the Easter Beef Sale.
Here we go now. What do you say? You want to bet $8 on them and go quick. What do you say? And a bit 5 on them, start them quick and go. What do you say? And a bit 5, 3. Then you get 3 on them and start them. At 3 is the bid now. 3 now. But you get 350 now. 4. What do you get 4 now? 4 now. But you get 450 now. 5. But you get 5 now. 5 now. But you get 550 and now 6. What do you get 6 on them? One more time. You're a bit 6 on them. At 6 now. 6 and a half. At 6 the bid now. Half an hour. But you get 650 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bid 50. At 6 the bid now. Half an hour. But you get 650 and 650 now. And 7 you get 7 on them. One more time. At 7 now. 7 and a half. At 7 now. And 7 now. But you get 750 now. And 8. But you get 8 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bid 8. At 758 now. 8 and a half. At 8's a bid 8 and a half now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bid $9. At 850's a bid now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bid 9. At 850's a bid now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bid $9 on them. At 8 and a half's a bid now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them. One more time. What do you say? I want to bid 9, 9, 9, and I have sold them. Allison's Way at 850. Gillis Lodge, I believe, is the buyer.
Who's the buyer?
Gillis Lodge. Stephen Myers was the contender. Thank you.
All right, thank you to Gillis Lodge for your support in the Easter Beef Sale here today. As we get ready for our next entry coming into the sales ring here at the Eastlink Center. It's tag number 109 in your program. Semitol, the exhibitors, David and Brett Francis, Lady Fane. Second place in the open Semitol class yesterday. 1450 is your actual weight and selling at 1300. Here we go.
$8 on them and go quick. What do you say? On a bid 5, bid 3 on them and go quick. What do you say? On a bid 3 now, 3 now. But you get 350 on them. Now 4. But you get 4 now, 4 now. But you get 450 now. 5. But you get 5 now, 5 now. But you get 550 on now. 6. But you get 6 on them now. 6 now. But you get 650 now. 7. At 650 now and 7 now. 7 now. But you get 750 now and 8. But you get 8 on them. One more time. But you say? On a bid 8. At 7 half. So bid now and 8. But you get 8 on them. One more time. But you say? On a bid $8 on them. At 8 now, 8 and a half. At 8's a bid now and 8 and a half. But you get 850 on them. One more time. But you say? On a bid 50. At 8's a bid now, half an hour. But you get 850 on them. One more time. But you say? On a bid 850 on them. At 8's a bid 8 and a half. At 8's a bid now and 8 and a half. And you get 850 on them. One more time. But you say? On a bid 50. At $8 now, 8 and a half. At 8's a bid now and 8 and a half. And you get 850 on them. One more time. You're to bid 850 now. Now I'm going to get 9 on them. One more time. You're to bid $9. At 9 now, 9 and a half. At 9's a bid now, 9 and a half. And you get 950 on them. One more time. But you say? On a bid 50. At 9's a bid now, 9 and a half. And you get 950 on them. One more time. Bid 950 on them. At $9 a bid now, 9 and a half. And you get 950 on them. One more time. You want to bid 50. At 9's a bid now, 9 and a half. One more time. You want to bid 950, 950, 950. And I have sold them Bloise's Way at $9. Kensington Ag? Nope. Allen Equipment, thank you very much.
Allen Equipment, the $9 winning price here.
Who's our contender? You guys in the middle there?
Entry 109.
McCain Fertilizer is a contender too, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
So we've been giving a notification that the Entry number 103 that we took out a little earlier in the program will be going back in at the end of this sale. So 103 will be in on your program. Make note of that. We'll remind you when we get there. And we're into the final page of the Easter beef sale list. Tag number 120 coming in now, exhibited by Caleb Drake. This is a 4-H entry showing on behalf of FRJ Drake Farms, participating in 4-H Easter beef sale and show and sale for 4 years. 12.60 is your actual selling rate, and the next entry in the Easter beef sale.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5 on them? Start them quick and go. What to say on them at 3? They get 3 on them. Go quick. What to say on them at 3 on them now? 3.5. They get 3.50 now. 4 now. 4.5. They get 4.50 now. 5. They get 5 now. 5.5. They get 5.50 now. 6. What to get $6? That's 6 now. 6.5. They get 6.50 now. 7. They get 7 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 7 now? 7.5. That's 7. So bid now. And 7.5. They get 7.50 on them. One more time. 7.50 now. And even to give $8. That's 7.5. So bid now. And even to give 8 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 8? That's 7.50 now. Even to give 8 on them. One more time. What to say on them at $8 on them? That's 7.5. So bid now. And even to give 8 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 8? That's 7.50 now. 8. But to give 8 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 8 on them? That's 7.50 now. 8. That's 7.5. So bid now. And 8. But to give 8 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 8? 8. 8. Yes or no? What to say on them at $8? Sold them. 7.50. Stephen Myers is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Contender Atlantic Beef.
Stephen Myers, the buyer there in the East River Easter beef sale here today, and entry number 120, a 4-H entry. Exhibited by Caleb Drake. Currently his first year at Holland College, taking the business management program. Great job in the sale, great job in the show, great job in the sale today. Nice price, $7.50. All right, coming up next is entry number 82, exhibited by Robert Holmes. Robert lives in Green Bay on a cow-calf operation. His wife Dawn, their 3 children, Cassidy, Alexis, and Brody. Active in the North River 4-H Club. And they're coming in here. Look at this actual weight here. I know a lot of you waiting for this. 1460 is your actual. You're selling at $1,300. This is a great deal.
Here we go now. What to say on them at $8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5, bid 3 on them, start them quick and go. At $3 on them and go quick now. 3.5. But to get 3.50 now. And 4. But to get 4 now. 4.5. But to get 4.50 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 4.50 now. And 5. But to get 5 now. 5.5. But to get 5.50 now. And 6. What to get 6 on them. One more time. But 6 now. 6.5. That's 6.5 now. And 7. To get 7 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 7. That's 6.50 is the bid now. And 7. To get 7 on them. One more time. What to say Allison's on at 6.50 now. 7. That's 6.50 now. And 7. To get 7 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 7. That's 6.5 the bid now. And 7. To get 7 on them. One more time. What to say on them at $7. That's 6.50 is the bid now. 7. To get 7 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 7. That's 6.5 the bid now. And 7. To get 7 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 7. Allison's on at 6.50 now. 7. $7. $7. And I have, just in time now, 7.5. That's 7's the bid now. And 7.5 to get 7.50. One more time. You want them at 7.50. That's 7's the bid now. Half to get 7.50 now. $8. That's 7.50 now. And 8. You're out, Blois now. And 8. But to give 8 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 8. That's 7.5 the bid now. And 8. But to give 8 one more time. You want them at 8. 8. And I have sold them 7.50. C. Allison. Agro Co-op is the buyer, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. PC Party of PEI were the contenders.
Thank you to Agro Co-op here today. Exhibitor Robert Holmes. Showing cattle has been a tradition of Robertson's, who's a 4-H member himself. So 4-H does a great job in the community. What a great turnout and great support. Heard all about it last night with the award winners at the banquet. To a packed house at the top of the park. As we roll on with the sale here today, our next entry is number 87 in your program, exhibited by Bella Ray Matheson. Another 4-H entry. Bella Ray lives in Kilmore with her parents Jeff and Nina and her siblings. Grade 8 student at Montague Intermediate. Bella's 8th year in the 4-H and her 5th year attending the Easter Beef Show and Sale. Next in the ring, 1060 is your actual selling weight.
$8 on them and go. Quick, what to say? On to bid 5 under starter and quick, what to say? 3, then to get 3 under and go. At $3 under now, 3.5 to get 350 on the moment. Time to say on to bid 350 under. At 3's the bid now, half and half to get 350 down. 4 to get 4 now, 4.5 to get 450 on the moment. Time to say on to bid 450. At 4's the bid and a half now, 5 to get 5 on the moment. Time to say on to bid $5 on them. At 4.5's the bid now, 5 to get 5 on the moment. Time to say on to bid 5. At 450 now, 5 to get 5 on the moment. Allison's on at 450 now, $5. At 450 now, 5 to get 5 on the moment. I'm at 75. Then you get 475. At 450 now and 75 now. 5 to get 5 on the moment. I'm at $5. At 475 is the bid now. 5 to get 5 on the moment. I want to say on a bid 5. At 475 is the bid now. 5 to get 5. One more time. You want a bid $5. At 475 is the bid now. 5 to get 5 on the moment. I want to say yes or no. Got to go. You want a bid $5. $5 and I've sold them. Loise's way at 475. PC Party of PEI is the buyer, I believe. Agro Co-op is the contender.
PC Party of PEI is the buyer. Thank you very much. Entry number 87 in the sale here today, that 4-H entry. Just telling you about Bella Ray, and she's also very passionate not only about the sale here, but about hockey as well. Hopes someday to lead her Canada Games or play in university. Great hockey player. And great in the sale here today. All right, entry number 126, Austin Corrigan. 4-H entry here today. From Drumore, 15 years old, grade 10. Second year of the Easter Beef with his Hereford steer. And we are set to go for our next entry here today with the weight of 1,200.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on the 5, 4, 3, start them quick and go. What to say on the 3 now, 3.5 to get 350 on the moment. Time to say on the 350 on them. At $3 the bid now, half and half to get 350 on the moment. Time to say on the 50. At 3's the bid now, half and half to get 350 on the moment. Time to 350 on them. At $3 now, 3.5. At 3's the bid now, and 3.5 to get 3.25. Then to get 325. At 3's the bid now, and 25 to get 325 on the moment. Time to 25 on them. At $3 the bid now, and 25 to get 325 on the moment. Time to say on the 25 now, 3.5. At 3.25 is the bid now, 3.5 to get 350 on the moment. I'm up, boys. Now you want to bid 3.5. At 3.25 now, half and half. Allison's on at 325 now, 3.5. At 320 for 3.5 now, 75. At 350 now and 75 to get 375 on the moment. I'm you want to bid 75. At 350 is the bid now and 75 to get 375 on the moment. Up at 75 on them. At 350 now, 75 to get 375 on the moment. Up at 75. 75, 375, and I have sold them Allison's way at 350. Hillsborough Funeral Home is the buyer, and M&M Resources were the contender. Thank you very much.
Austin Corrigan, the winning exhibitor here, the 4-H entry. Second year of the Easter Beef. And the winning buyer there, the Hillsborough Funeral Home. like to take an opportunity to thank Linda McSwain and Frida J for all their work behind the scenes and keeping all the information that they provide for the sale, all the hard work with the buyers and the sponsors and organizers. 105 is next in your program, exhibited by Ryan Boswell, 24-year-old from North River, son of Grant and Carrie Boswell, formerly Duncan. Has he and his girlfriend Cassidy Cudmore expecting their first child in July. Special today in the Easter beef sale is we're set to go here. $12.60 is your actual selling price.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on a bit 5 bit 3 on them. Start them quick and go. What to say on a bit 3 on them now 3 and a half. I get 350 on them. One more time. What to say on a bit 350 on them. At 350 now and 4. What do you get 4 now? 4 and a half. What do you get 450 and now 5. What do you get 5 now? 5 and a half. What do you get 550 now and 6. What do you get 6 now? 6 and a half. At $6 now and 6 and a half. What do you get 650 on them. One more time. What do you get 50? At 650 now and 7. What do you get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say on a bit 7 on them. At 6 and a half. The bid now and 7. What do you get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say on a bit 7. At 650 now. 7. What do you get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say on a bit $7. At 6 and a half. The bid now and 7. What do you get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say on a bit 7. At 650 now. 7. What do you get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say on a bit 7 on them. At 6 and a half. The bid now and 7. What do you get 7 on them. One more time. What do you say on a bit 7. 650 now and 7. 7. 7 and I have sold them Bloise's way at 650. Phillips Feed and Suregain are the buyers. Do you have a contender, boys? Contender? Island Coastal, thank you.
So Phillips Feed and Suregain in the ring right now with exhibitor Ryan Boswell today. So take home entry 105. Outside of cattle, Ryan works as a lineman for H-Line and is a volunteer firefighter, North River Fire Department. Also the opportunity to help 3 4-H members get their animals ready for the show. So also wants to congratulate them all for their hard work. So try to get the photo op ready to go here. All right, coming up next, it is entry number 100, exhibited by Ronnie Ford. Lives in Oyster Bed, farms with his family, herd of purebred Angus cow-calf. Their entry at 100, the Oyster Bed. 1,400 is your actual weights. 1,300 is your selling weight. We are ready to go for your next entry.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on a bit 5, 4, 3. Start them quick and go. What to say on a bit $3 on them. At 3's the bid now and 3 and a half. What do you get 350 now and 4. What do you get 4 on them now? 4 and a half. What do you get 450 on them? One more time. You order it 450. At 4's the bid now and 4 and a half. What do you get 450 on them? One more time. Blois is on at $4 now. 4 and a half. At 4's the bid now. Half and a half. What do you get 450 now and 5. What do you get 5 on them now? 5 and a half. What do you get 550 on them? One more time. You get 550. You got 550, boys? At $5. Where you at on the side? At 5. 5 and a half. At 5's the bid now and 5 and a half. What do you get 550 on them? One more time. You order it 50. At 5's the bid now 5 and a half. What do you get 550 on a moment up at 25? Then you get 525. At 5's the bid now and a quarter. What do you get 525 on a moment up at 25 on them? At $5 the bid now and 25. What do you get 525 on a moment up at 25? At 5's the bid now 5 and a quarter. What do you get 525 on a moment up? Yes or no? Got to go. You want a bid 525? Sold them Bloise's way at $5. Atlantic Beef is the, and Island Coastal is the contender.
Atlantic Beef Products here today with their support. Nice tie-in here with this farm as well, as they sell Angus seed stock and market finished cattle at Atlantic Beef Products. Ronnie actually sits on the board as the Maritime Director of the Canadian Angus Association. So, great work here today. 10 entries left to go here in the Easter beef sale. We run through that 50-50 number again for you. Hasn't been claimed, I'm told. $7,580,329. Yeah. Check my own ticket. Can't find the ticket. All right, we're into the final 10 here. Tag number 99 in your program, exhibited by Connor Junker. 4H entry here. Comes into the ring here. Connor's 10 years old, lives in Brackley Beach. He is the 4th generation on his farm. Easter beef sale, always a special day here. They're in the sale and ready to go. $12.90 is your actual and selling weight. Here we go.
$8 on them and go quick. What is saying with 5, 4, 3. Start them quick and go. What is say on them at $3 on them. At 3's the bid down. 3.5. To get $3.50 on them. One more time. What is say on them at $3.50. At $3.50 down. 4. What do you get 4 now? 4.5. To get $4.50 now. 5. To get 5 on them now. 5.5. To get $5.50 on them. One more time at $5.50 now. And 6. What do you get $6. At $5.50 is the bid now. And 6. What do you get 6 on them. One more time. What is say on them at 6. At $5.50 now. And 6. What do you get 6 on them. One more time. What is say on them at $6 on them. At 5.5 now. 6. At 5.5 is the bid now. And 6. What do you get $6 on them. One more time. What is say on them at $6. At 5.5 is the bid now. 6, we did 6 on them, one more time, $6 on them. At $5.50 now, 6. At $5.50 now, and 75, and you get $5.75 on the moment up at 75. At $5.75 now, $6. At 6 now, 6 and a quarter. At 6 a bid now, and 25, and you get $6.25 on the moment time, you order at 25. At $6 a bid now, and 25, and you get $6.25 on the moment up at 25 on them. At 6 a bid now, 25, and you get $6.25 on the moment up at 25, 25, 25, and I have sold them $6, Bloise's way. Fay Doucette is the buyer, and Good Equipment is the contender. Thank you.
Fay Doucette, the buyer here today. Tag number 99, the 4H entry, exhibited by Connor Junker. 2nd year in 4H. Loves about the farming and showing cattle. Great day yesterday. He and his Angus steer won the 4H Junior Showmanship class. So great work there. Have another Angus steer coming into the ring here. Number 110 on your program, exhibited by David and Brett Francis. 3rd entry for David and Brett Francis in the sale. $14.60 is your actual weight, $13.00 is your selling weight, and we're ready to go for the next entry in the Easter beef sale here this afternoon.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5. 3, then to get 3 on them. Start them quick and go now. 5 now. 4 now. 5 to get 5 now. And 6 to get 6 on them now. And 7 to get 7 on them. One more time to 7 now. And 8 to get 8 now. $9. At 8's a bid now. 9 to get 9 on them. One more time to say on them at 9. At 8's a bid 8.5. Then to get $8.50 on them. One more time to say on them at $8.50 on them. At 8's a bid now 8.5. At 8's a bid now 8.5. And to get $8.50 on them. One more time to say on them at 50. At $8 a bid now and 8.5. And to get $8.50 on them. One more time to say on them at $8.50 on them. At $8, 8.5. At 8's a bid now and 8.5. And to give $8.50 on them. One more time to say on them at 50. At 8's a bid now 8.5. And to give $8.50 on them. One more time, yes or no. What to say on them at $8.50? $8.50, and I have sold them Bloise's way at $8. McCain Fertilizers are the buyers. Thank you very much. Atlantic Beef is a contender.
McCain Fertilizers, the buyers here today. On this 3rd entry for David and Brett Francis. Certainly a family affair. Yesterday, the Pee Wee Showmanship class, Brett and his wife had their 3 children showing, 8-year-old Hélène, 6-year-old Florence, and 5-year-old Felix. So Easter beef is family fare and many, many generations. All right, next up in the Easter beef sale. It's always exciting when you walk into this ring. Entry number 102. Entry Cody Cudmore, 18-year-old son of Angela and Andy Cudmore from the hills of Green Bay, where he lives on a sheep farm with his family. And ready to roll here this afternoon for the Easter beef sale as we get entry number 102 in the sales ring.
1160 is the weight. $8 on them and go. Quick, what do you say? On them at 5, and you get 3, then you get 3 on them and go and start them and go. At 3's a bit, 3.5 now, and 4, what do you get 4 on them now? What do you say? On them at 4 now, 4.5, what do you get 4.50 now, 5, what do you get 5 on them? One more time, what do you say? On them at 5 now, 5.5, what do you get 5.50? At 5's a bit now, and 5.5, what do you get 5.50 on them? One more time, Blois is on it, 5 now, 5.5. At 5's a bit now, and 5.5, what do you get 5.50 on them? One more time, what do you say? On them at 5.50? At 5's a bit now, 5.5, what do you get 5.50 on them? One more time, at 5.50 on them. At $5 now, 5.5. At 5's a bit now, and 5.5, what do you get 5.50 on them? One more time. I'm going to send them at 550. 5's the bid, 5.5, and you get 550, 550, 550, and I have sold them Blois's way at $5. Island Coastal is the buyer. M&M Resources is the contender. Thank you very much.
Island Coastal, the buyer, and then the first-time exhibitor, Cody Cudmore. First time showing his steer at Easter Beef. Did a great job of it here today. Also in the program at Holland College, his third block for heavy-duty diesel equipment technician. So you wouldn't think he's got a lot of spare time, but when he does, he enjoys working on trucks, working around the farm, and playing hockey for the North River Junior C team. Did a great job at Easter Beef here today in the sale. All right, coming up next is entry number 83, a 4-H entry. And Cassidy Holmes is listed as the exhibitor here today, but she's unable to sell her steer today because, as the dedicated 4-H member she is, she had to leave to catch a bus, the 4-H conference in Nova Scotia. So with us, we have Cassidy's sister, Alexis, with the steer here today, coming into the ring right now in the weight of 1105. And here we go as we swing into the final 6 in the Easter Beef sale. Time for you to get in the action.
$8 on them and go. Quick, what to say on them at 5, at 3 on them, start them quick and go. What to say on them at 3 on them, start them. At 3's a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 350 on them. One more time, what to say on them at 350. At 3's a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 350 on them. One more time, Allison's on the 3 now, 3.5. At 3's a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 350 on them. One more time, what to say on them at 50. At $3 now, 3.5. At 3's a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 3.25, and you get 325. At 3's a bid now, and 25, and you get 325 on them. One more time, at 25 on them. At 3's a bid now, and 25, now 3.5. At 3.25 now, half and half, and you get 350 on them. One more time, you want them at 350. At 325 is a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 350 on them. One more time, Blois is on at 3.25, now 3.5. At 325 is a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 350 on them. One more time, I'm going to say on them at 350. At 325 is a bid now, and 3.5, and you get 350 on them. One more time, I'm going to say on them at 350. 3.25 now, 3.5, 350, 350, and I have sold them Blois's way at 325. Cardigan Feeds is the buyer. M&M Resources are the contender. Thank you very much.
Gary Noonan is the 50-50 winner today, too. Just got that information. Thank you very much. Cardigan Feeds is the next buyer in the ring here today. Entry number 83 belongs to them now. This 4-H entry today. I'm sure Cassidy would be proud. Thanks to Alexis for stepping in the Easter Beef sale here today. I'm sure Cassidy will do a great job as well at that 4-H conference in Nova Scotia. So maybe even tuned in. We are portable today. You can take us anywhere.
Join the crew
Still a great crowd here today. Thank you for your support. 121 next is your entry on your catalog as you're following along here today. Trying to get in. Lots of buyers, lots of action. We have cousins Isaac and Caleb Drake teamed up, and they have an entry in the 4-H show. 4th place entry in the open Summitall class. Steps into the ring here today. 1330 is your actual weight, and you're selling at 1300 in the next entry in the Easter beef sale.
$8 on them, go quick. What to say on a bit 5, bid 3 on them, start them quick and go. What to say on a bit 3 on them, start them. You want a bit 3, how about a 3 now, 3 now, but you get 350 on them, one more time. What to say on a bit 350. At 3 is the bid now, 3.5 now, and 4. What do you get 4 on them, one more time. What to say on a bit 4 now, 4.5. What do you get 450 on them, one more time. What to say on a bit 450. At 4 is the bid now, 4.5. What do you get 450 on them, one more time. At 425, then you get 4.25. At $4 now, 4.25. What do you get 425 on them, one more time. Allison's on at 4 now, 4.25. At 4 is the bid now, and 25. What do you get 425 on them, one more time. What to say on a bit 25. At $4, the bid now on 25, but you get 425 on a moment up at 25 on them. At 4 is the bid now 4.25. At 4 is the bid now on 25, but you get 425 on a moment up at sale on 25. 425, 25, 25, and I have sold them Allison's way at $4. Thomas Carver Limited is the buyer.
So a big thank you to Thomas Carver Limited.
M&M Resources were the contender again.
So you get 4 left in your program, but we are going to add in the tag number 103 at the end. So Carly Duncan is next in, a 4-H entry here today. Tag number 106 on your programs to celebrate her 10th birthday on Tuesday. She's excited to make her debut showing at the Easter Beef Show and Sale. Let's give some support here today. Is there next in the ring here at 1060 as your weight and ready to go.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5, bid 3 on them, start them quick and go. What to say on them at 3 on them and start them. You want them at 3, how about a 3 now? You get $3 on them, one more time. What to say on them at 3. At 3 is the bid now, and 3.5. You get 350 on them, one more time. What to say on them at 350 on them. At 3 is the bid now, 3.5. At 3 is the bid, 3.25. Then you get 325 on them, one more time at 25. At 3 is the bid now, and 25. And you get 325 on them, one more time. What to say you want them at 25 on them. Allison's on at $3 now, 3.25. At 3 is the bid now, and 25. And you get 325 on them, one more time. What to say on them at 25. At 3 is the bid now, and 25. And you get 325 on a moment up at 25 on them. At 3 is the bid now, 3.25. At 3 is the bid now, and 25. One more time. What to say on them at 325. At $3 now, 3.25. At 3 is the bid now, and 25. And you get 325 on a moment up. You want them at 25. At $3 the bid now, and 25. Allison's got the ball at 325. You got 3.25 now, 3.5. At 3.25 now, and 3.5. And you get 350 on them one more time. You want them at 350. At 325 is the bid now, and 3.5. Lois is on at 3.25. Now a half. At 3.25 is the bid now, and a half. And a half. And you get 350, 350, 350. And I have sold them Bloise's way at 325. Atlantic Stockyards? Atlantic Stockyards is the purchaser. M&M Resources is the contender.
So thank you to Atlantic Stockyards purchasing the next entry in the Easter beef sale. Friday, March 24th, 2023. Mark that down. That's Carly Duncan's debut showing at the Easter beef show and sale. Great job. All right, only 4 left. We're coming in here. Our next entry, number 113, 4th place entry in the Open Angus class yesterday, exhibited by Colby McQuarrie and Derek Sanderson. 1430 is your actual weight. Your selling weight is 1300 in your next entry in the Easter beef sale.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5 bid, 3 on them, then they get 3 on them and start them. At $3 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 3 on them and go. At $3 on them and go. What to say on them at 3 on them, start them quick and go. Now 3.5 and you get 3.50 on them. One more time. What to say on them at 3.50. At 3 is the bid now and 3.25. Then you get 3.25 on them. Moment up at 25 on them. At 3 is the bid now 3.25. At 3 is the bid now and 25 and you get 3.25. Now 3.5. At 3.25 is the bid now half and a half and you get 3.50 on them. One more time. You want them at 3.50. At 3.25 is the bid now and 3.5 and you get 3.50 on them. One more time. Allison's on at 3.25, now 3.5. At 3.25 is the bid now half and a half, and you get 3.50 on them. One more time, you order at 3.50 now 75. At 3.50, 75, now $4. At 3.75 is the bid now and 4. What do you get 4 on them? One more time, what to say on them at 4? 3.75 is the bid now and 4. What do you get 4 on them? One more time, what to say on them at 4? Now 4.25. At 4 is the bid now and 25. Your Allison now and a quarter, now and a half, and you get 4.50. At 4.50 now 75. At 4.50, 75 now $5. At 4.75 is the bid now and 5. What do you get 5 on them? Now 5.25. What do you get 5.25 on them? One more time, what to say on them at 25. At 5 is the bid now and 25. What do you get 5.25 on them? One more time, what to say on them at 25. 25, 25, and I have sold them Bloice's way at $5. She's gone. Kensington Egg is the buyer. Razzie's Roadhouse is a contender.
So Kensington Agro in the buyer category here today comes in with their great support, picks up the entry 113 for $5 a pound. Thank you very much. All right, next up is your entry 123. Only a few left here in the Easter beef sale. Austin and Ian Drake and operate Seal River Farms in Vernon Bridge. They feed 350 beef cattle, partner with their cousins in growing 300 acres of potatoes. They know what this is all about. They've been in the Easter beef show and sale for 20 years. And our next entry coming here, the weight is 1180. And our next entry in the Easter beef sale.
$8 on them and go quick. What to say on them at 5 bid, 3 on them, start them quick and go. What to say on them at 3 on them and start them. You want them at 3 now, 3.5, and you get 3.50 now, and 4. What do you get 4 on them? One more time at 4 now, 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them. One more time, you want them at 4.50. At 4 is a bid now, and 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them. One more time at 4.25, and you get 4.25 on them. One more time, you want them at 25. At $4 now, 25 now, 4.5, and you get 4.50 on them. One more time, you want them at 4.50. At 4.25 is a bid now, and 4.5, and you get 4.50 now, 75. At 4.50 is a bid now, and 75, and you get 4.75 on them. One more time, you want them at 75 on them. At $5 now, 5.5. At 5 is the bid now, 5.5 now, 6. When you get 6 on them, one more time, what to say on them at $6. At 5.5 is the bid now, 6. 5.75, then you get 75. At 5.75 now, $6. At 5.75 is the bid now, 6. When you get 6 on them, one more time, what to say on them at $6 on them. At 5.75 is the bid now, 6. When you get 6 on them, one more time, what to say on them at 6. At 5.75 is the bid now, 6. When you get 6 on them, one more time, what to say on them at $6. Sold them Bloice's way at $5.75. PEI Agrimart and Cardigan Feeds were the buyers, ladies and gentlemen. McRae's Backhoe was the contender. Thank you very much.
So the handshakes in the sales ring there, PEI Agrimart and Cardigan Feeds, teaming up here with the Easter Beef and exhibitors Austin and Ian Drake. And they're coming right back in with the next entry here too, number 124.
Oh, one more after this. Two more. Allison, you look like Andy Almo working that gig. You look like Andy Almo working that gig. Oh, did he?
So the boys are back in here, 124.
With his boots on. Yes.
It might look like the last entry in your program, but it isn't because we have entry number 103 still to come after this. This is the Open Angus class yesterday. This steer competed in there, ready to go. And your next animal up for auction in the Easter Beef sale at $10.80. Is your weight?
$8 on him and go, quick, what to say on him at 5, 4, 3, start him quick and go, what to say on him at 3, on him and start him. You on him at 3, up at 3, now to get 3 now, 3 now, to get 350 on him, to 350 now, and 4, what to get 4 on him, one more time, what to say on him at 4, at 350 now, and 4, what to get 4 on him, one more time, I've got you boys at 350, now 4, at 350 now, and 4, what to get 4 on him, one more time, what to say on him at $4, at 350 is the bid now, and 4, now 4.5, at 4 is the bid now, and 4.5, what to get 450 on him, one more time, you want to bid 4 1/4, then you get 425, at 4 1/4 now, and 4.5, what to get 450 on him, one more time, you want to bid 450. At 425 is a bid down, 4.5, and you get 450 on him, one more time, what to say on a bid 450. At 425 is a bid now, 4.5, and you get 450 on him, one more time, what to say on a bid 450 on him. At 425 is a bid down, 4.5, and you get 450 on him, one more time, what to say on a bid 450. At 425 is a bid now, 4.5, and you get 450 on him, one more time, what to say on a bid 450. 450, and I've sold him Allison's way at 425. Macquarie's Backhoe's the buyer. Thank you very much. Who's your contender, Allison? That's McRae's Backhoe. Oh, McRae's, is it? Yeah. McRae's Backhoe, sorry. Hey, Allison, what's your contender? Who's your contender? Who's your contender?
Well, Donnie's second purchase in the afternoon, the Easter Beef sale. Thank you very much for that.
The guy in the green hoodie.
$425 is the winning price. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to turn back your program to entry 103, which is coming into the sales ring.
Oh, yeah. Contender was Thomas Carver Limited. 103. Last one.
Exhibited by Cassidy Cudmore, 4H entry here. Cassidy's ninth year in 4H, a member of the 4H, North River 4H Club, second year getting into the show at the Easter Beef Show and Sale. And this entry is coming back in. And it's your final entry of the afternoon here for the Easter Beef Sale, Brian.
The last one for 2023, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance. $8 on him and go, quick, what to say, I want to bid 5, 4, 3, start him quick and go, what to say, on him at $3 now, 3 now, but I get 350 on him, one more time, what to say, on him at 350 on him. At $3, the bid now, 3 now, but I get 350 on him, one more time, at 3 1/4, and I get 325 now, 3 1/2. At 3 1/4 is the bid now, half and half now, 75, and I get 375 on him, one more time, what to say, on him at 75 now, 4, but I get $4. At 375 is the bid 4 now, 4 1/4, and I get 425 on him, one more time, you want to bid 25. At 4 is the bid now, 25, and I get 425 on him, one more time, at 25 on him. At 425 now, 4 1/2. At 4 1/4 is a bid now, 4 1/2, and you get 450 on him, one more time, you want to bid 450. At 4 1/4 is a bid now, 4 1/2, and you get 450 on him, one more time, Blois is on at 425 now, 4 1/2. At 4 1/4 is a bid now, half and half, and you get 450 on him, one more time, you want to bid 450. At 425 is a bid now, 4 1/2, and you get 450 on him, one more time, last chance, ladies and gentlemen, what to say, I want to bid 450. 450, and I have sold them for 25. That concludes the sale, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get our buyer. Good Equipment is the buyer. Island Coastal is the contender. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Brian, and I just want to close out the afternoon by thanking all the participants here today, all the buyers, the sponsors, the organizers, for the 72nd Annual Easter Beef Sale. We may have a few announcements. Here we go.
We had a record last year, and we beat that. This is 359, 190 is the total for 678 average.
All right, so we had a record last year, ladies and gentlemen, and this year we have 359, 190 is the total in sales, and the average price per pound is 678. So excellent. Great success, the 72nd Annual Easter Beef Sale. Thank you. And by the way, if you love those beautiful tulips from Vanco, you can take some of them home.